Well, I'm so sorry for the HDMI problems. I don't know what happens today with that. That goes away and came back and go on. Sorry for that. I have to thank you so much to Peter that today is just there. He is a researcher from the music tech that has helped me from the beginning, my host, Agnieszka Rowinska, and also all the people from NYU that has made this possible today. And now, well, you have any questions or comments? No. You're very welcome. Tell me, Cristina.
I have a question about the controllers, the devices. I noticed that there's different ones, right? Each person is using a different model, a different make, and I'm always thinking of like repurposing electronic devices. Lots of us are grading, pads and things like that. So I'm guessing that some of these are newer than others, and that maybe these kind of projects are, if you are repeating them or replicating them in other places, they're a good way to collect devices from the community that can be reprogrammed for like specific purposes.
Yes, the app is a free app, and it works in Android, very old Android devices, so it's very comparable, and also for Apple. Well, with one device you could control everything, but the thing is to do something collaborative. I mean, you have on top of this, you have the different possibilities, and you could control many things alone, but the thing is to do things collaboratively. Yes.
So when you have one person is able to do everything.
Yes, the only thing is that you only have one hand or two.
Okay.
So it's an app that you use on one device, but the app has a way to then link. Is it the app that links other devices, or that's something about the device connectivity, which I don't know much about?
Okay, the devices are connected to this computer now. And this computer, this is just a command. This does nothing. This does not sound, does not video, does nothing. The only thing is sending the message to the computer to say play, or mix these videos, or play this video, or put this effect. Just that. It's just one message, short, very, very short message. So it is fast for 6,000 kilometers from Spain. There's very little delay. So this is just a commander. Everything is done in the computer.
And the computer has, like, the video sources are in the computer then, in the hardware.
Yes.
They are like in a loop, in a constant loop, and that device only.
Yes, this is one possibility. This is a possibility. We had these videos in loop for here, but because this needs to be useful for people, for anyone. It must be easy. So being the videos in loop, you will have no problem. And different videos playing related to the music. So, well, it's not, you have seen that with little control, music and video more or less goes well. I mean.
But
tell me.
But the collaboration is not just within the room, it's also...
Yes, from Spain, this time right. From Pittsburgh, from everywhere. The biggest concert we have done was the first one that we tested the system. It was in Seoul. There were people in Seoul, then people in Indonesia, in Spain, and in the US, with a difference of 6 hours. It was 11 here, 11 p.m., Spain, 3 a.m. and Seoul and Indonesia, it was like in the morning. And we were all together creating audio and video. It was a professional piece, not this.
Can we watch, is there a recording of that?
Yes, it's all is in if you go to soundcool.org.
Soundcool.
Yes, we have Soundcool. Well, or better, I could do it here, yeah. Soundcool.org. You have on top of soundcool.org on the right, you have the social networks. Thank you. Okay, you have on top right Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and in the YouTube channel, can we go to the YouTube channel? We have there lists with projects for education, projects for Alzheimer, projects for long distance, I mean distributed performances, and also, well, 2 operas that we have composed with the system. They were performed in the Opera House of Valencia, in the National Center for the Arts in Mexico, and here in the US. And our last project about that, it's an opera against bullying and harassment that was performed in Spain in February. And we are seeking for a performance here. So any suggestions are welcome. Okay, everything is there. You have the, well, here it's difficult to see, but you have the list there. Soundcool in education, professional performances, distributed performances, operas, everything is there. And also videos about Soundcool. So you have little introductions to the system. It's made in Max for those who are technical, who have technical knowledge. It's made in Max. It's a standalone app. And this is made with Unity.
Unity?
This is Unity. But very simple, just buttons and sliders, nothing complicated. Any more comments or questions?
I just have a question about, maybe I'll find it when I look on here, how this integrates with Alzheimer.
We have a list here of all the projects made with Alzheimer. First, this was performed in Spain, then in Mexico, and now here. But this is just one therapy, one possibility, because the system is very configurable. So, for instance, one therapist told us, well, can you modify the music so it's more difficult to know what piece is this? That's one module in Soundcool, and it's very easy. At the time, we mixed 2 images to make them more difficult to understand both images. It's like a Lego. You just put pieces on and connect them and do complex, from simplest to complex projects, like this one. But today I just wanted to show the result.
I was just going to say, what I love is, when everybody, you have everybody's controlling something different, then it starts to feel like a visual orchestra that you're working together. I'm sure you get into rhythm once you rehearse, like figure out what exactly you're doing with the timing, but that was interesting. I don't know how musicians felt about that, but that was the interesting part as a participant.
You can see in the list of professional performances, the professional performances with professionals doing all of this.
Yeah.
This today was no rehearsal,
Right.
All prepared to be fun and nice. Everything, almost everything you do. But you can see in the list of professional performances, we performed here for the World Science Festival in 2019 with a piece where the music was controlled by dance with glasses of augmented reality And in Washington Square Park, we perform also. We give a workshop in New York University in 2019. There are everything is in professional performances list. You can see different things there. Anything else? We go for food?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everybody.